was covering artifacts last time. Video cut off near the end. So for anyone that came in late, I've had a few problems capturing, so I'm on a different device. Right, where are we? Trying to find the artifacts now, do them up. Right, artifacts. We got through Gore Drinker, got through Bloodforged Art. Let's start with Bloodforged Armour. Bloodforged Armour, Free Up Armour, Eternal Warrior, Feel No Pain. If it's 40 points, maybe. I'd only take that on a Lord if I was really guaranteed that I was planning on turning him into a Demon Prince. So that's the way I can see it needed. The Brazen Rune. Brazen Rune, the wielder has Adamantium Will, so 5+ Deny the Witch. Okay. Once per game, at the start of the opponent's psychic phase, you can declare to unleash the power of the Brazen Rune. Any enemy psyker within 24 inches of the bearer that attempts to manifest the psychic power rolls any doubles will suffer the perils of the war. Yeah, that's I guess that's okay. The Blade of Endless Bloodshed. I think this is the one I actually liked. So, it's combat weapon, so strength user, AP 3, melee, Deluge of Gore. Deluge of Gore. At the end of any assault phase in which the bearer inflicted one or more casualties, the controlling player generates 1 blood type point. In addition to any others he generated during the assault phase. So charge in, say you wipe out the unit, so you get 2, for 1 for the character and 1 for the unit, then you get +1 because the bearer killed someone. So you get 3. Yeah, that's actually really nice. Right. Skull Helm of Khone. The bearer of the Skull Helm has the fear, not a big fan. In addition, anytime the bearer of the Skull Helm rolls a 6 to hit in close combat, he can immediately make another attack at the same initiative step. However, these bonus attacks cannot confer additionals. Alright, so you can gain 1 or 2 extra attacks. It's okay. If it was cheap, maybe. Next, Horolaf, the Axe of Ruin. So strength user, AP 2, melee, Caged Fury, Decapitating Blow, specialist weapon. So specialist weapon, you won't get 2 for combat weapons. Okay. Decapitating Blow, any rolls of a 6 cause insta-death. So, yeah, that's really good. If the bearer is reduced to 0 wounds or otherwise is removed as a casualty, a Bloodthirster of Unfettered Fury is summoned within 6 inches of that character. At the end of each of the controlling player's remaining turns, the Bloodthirster automatically loses D3 wounds. Alright. Invulnerable saves are allowed against these wounds as normal. Other saves are not. The way I look at it, you've at least got I reckon about 2 turns of a free Bloodthirster. So I really like that, because that is ridiculous. I like that, that's quite funny. Right, so we've covered artifacts. Of course there's not a psychic section. So that moves us on to the HQ section. Oh. Wish I hadn't spelled paint on this book now. HQ. See, if I was actually organised and good at what I do, I would have marked all the pages already. Right, first HQ, Chaos Lord, 75 points. 10 points more than the old one, but it has got mark of khone, so it's been upgraded. So what are we talking? Weapon skill 6, ballistic skill 5, strength toughness 4, 3 wounds, initiative 5, 3 attacks, leadership 10, 3 up armour. Pretty basic. Power armour, bolt pistol, combat weapon, frack and crag. Special rules: Blood for the Blood God, it's sort of army wide. Fearless, good. Independent character, yep. Mark of khone, good. And Skulls for the Skull Throne. Yep, nice basic HQ. I think you'll see a lot of lords running around. Right, second HQ. We've got Demon Prince. The Demon Prince, 160 points. Weapon skill 9. Always find that funny. Ballistic skill 5. Strength 6. Toughness 5. 4 wounds. Initiative 8. 5 attacks. Leadership 9. And 5 up invuln for being demon. There you go. Nice solid HQ really. War gear, close combat weapon. Monstrous creatures, so it'll be AP2. So initiative 8, 6, 7 attacks on a charge. Special rules: Blood for the Blood God, Demon of khone, Deep Strike. So you could deep strike your Demon Prince straight in your opponent's face. That's quite fun. And Skull for the Skull Throne, so must issue and accept challenges. Can take gifts of khone, artifacts, warp forged armour, and demonic flight. Yeah. Number 3, Herald. So Herald is mostly a beefed up bloodletter. That's how I've always looked at him. Herald, 55 points. So this is a tournament, really. This is the sort of one I'd see in a tournament. Weapon ballistic skill 7, strength 5, toughness 4, 2 wounds, initiative 6, 3 attacks, leadership 8, and 6 up. He's alright for his points. Wargear, Hellblade, so that's the AP3 power sword. He'll be hitting at initiative 6, so that's gonna hurt. Special rules: Blood for the Blood God, Demon of khone, Deep Strike, Fearless, Independent, Skulls for the Skull Throne. Pretty basic. It's quite nice though. Would I take a Herald? Maybe. Later on we get to my favourite HQ in the book. Right, next one. Blood Throne. 130 points. The Herald, exactly the same. Herald comes on it. Blood Throne itself. Front inside armour 12. Rear 10. 3 hull points. So it's quite survivable. Hasn't reached that sweet spot armour value of 13. Wargear, Hellblade. Okay. Blood for the Blood God. Demon of khone. Deep Strike. Deep Strike Chariot? Oh, God. Fearless, Skull for the Skull Throne, Herald only. Bloodletter Crew. In the assault phase, this model makes 2 additional Strength 4 AP3 attacks, resolved at weapon skill 5. These attacks are made at initiative 4 step, and do not grant an additional piling. The strength for these attacks is increased to 5. Okay. Gore Feast. Whenever this model's Hammer of Wrath hits, cause 1 or more unsaved wounds in a single phase, roll a d6. On a 4+, the Blood Throne regains a hull point. I can't see that working often. It'll be nice when it does, but it's not going to work often. Totem of Chosen Legion. Units with the khone deamonkin faction within 6 inches of this model benefit from the Herald's locus, exactly as if they were part of the same unit. Okay, so you get bonuses that the Herald gives. Yes, that's okay. Okay. Now we get to one of my favourite ones for his points, which is Skull Taker, Champion of Khone. So Skull Taker, 100 points, well worth his points. It is ridiculous. Weapon of Bliss skill 9, Strength 5, Toughness 4, 2 wounds, Initiative 9, 4 attacks, Leadership 8, 3 up armour. Lesser Locus of Duration 16, what is that? Lesser Locus, oh, he has an Adamantium Will. Okay. Warlord trait, he automatically has Favoured of Khone. Favoured of Khone. The Warlord generates 1 additional blood type point each time he slays an enemy character in a challenge. So he gets 2 for doing it. Special rules: Blood for the Blood God, Demon of Khone, Deep Strike, Fearless, Independent Character, Skull for the Skull Throne. The artifacts he has: Cloak of Skulls, so he has 3 up armour, and Eternal Warrior. A 2 wound model with Eternal Warrior. I think that's a bit stupid, but let's go with it. The Slayer Sword. Strength user, so it'll be Strength 6 on the charge. AP 3, melee, decapitating blow and soul blaze. So he can cause instant death. Oh Jesus, he's got to be fun. So this marks what I say is getting to the end of the sane, normal HQ choices. Now we get into the new HQ choices. The first of the new HQ choices, Bloodthirster of Unfettered Fury. Yes, Bloodthirsters are HQs now, and super heavies. So Bloodthirster, Weapon of Bliss skill 10, Strength Toughness 6, 5 wounds, Initiative 9, 6 attacks, Leadership 9, 3 up armour. Has Warpforged armour. There we go, 3 up armour. So Lash of Khone and Axe of Khone. Right, let's look those up. Right, what we got first? Lash of Khone, 12 inch, Strength 6, AP 2, Assault 1. So good for pegging off a model before you get to combat. And he has Axe of Khone, which is user strength, so Strength 6, AP 2, decapitating blow, specialist weapon. Okay, so it's rather nice. Blood for the Blood God, Demon of Khone, Deep Strike, Fearless, Skull for the Skull Throne. And he's 250 points. And he will be fun as hell to use. That is... oh, it just gets better, because there's 3 Bloodthirster options for your HQ choice. Actually, there is a few. I didn't realise there were that many troops. I thought there were only like 2. Don't worry. Bloodthirster. Insatiate Rage. Same stat line as before. Oh, actually, has this one got... no, it's identical. Warpforged armour, again. Great Axe of Khone. Is it this one that's got it, or is it the next one? Great Axe of Khone. Strength D, AP 2, melee, colossal. So he's initiative 1. Bit annoying. And he doesn't ignore it for being a monstrous creature. But he's AP 2, destroyer weapon. Oh god. That is ridiculous. So how many points was it? 275 points. Oh god. You're going to see a lot of people take him. Because that is ridiculous. And that is going to be fun. Oh! Special rules difference for this one. This one has Blood of the Blood God, Demon of Khone, Deep Stroke Fearless, but also has Rage. So he gains 2 attacks on the charge. So he doesn't gain one for combat weapons, but on the charge he's lashing out 8 destroyer weapon hits at weapon skill 10. Oh dear god. Also Skull for the Skull Throne, so he issues and accepts challenges. I'm going to have to use that. That is going to be brilliant. That's ridiculous. Oh, we come to the last one, which is Wrath of Khone Bloodthirster. 300 points. Same stat line. Warp Forged Armour. Hellfire, Blood Flail, and Axe of Khone. Already gone over the Axe of Khone, so I'm not going back over that. But Hellfire and Blood Flail, all those. Hellfire. Blood Flail. So Blood Flail is 12 inch, Strength 7, AP 2, Assault D3, but also in combat it's User, AP 2, Melee Specialist. Okay, that's pretty nice. Where's the Hellflame? No, Hellfire. Hellfire is a flamer weapon for the purposes of flamer rules. It's Strength 5, AP 4, Assault 1, Soul Blaze. So you got a bit more of a shooty one. But I reckon if you see them, people are going to take the Destroyer weapon first. So, opinions on the HQ section. It's quite good. It's enjoyable. It's going to be fun to see what people bring. Because you can either go for a cheap HQ which you don't care about and can ascend, or you can go for a cheap demon so you can take more men. Sorry, laptops rendering. Or you can just go out there and take a Bloodthirster. Right, next video I'm planning go over the troops minimum and possibly start going into the elite. So thanks for watching, see you then.